The wait is finally over. Samsung has officially locked in the Unpacked date for the Galaxy S26 series, and on the surface, things are looking pretty good. But here's the problem. Some of the biggest launch perks are actually getting worse this year. And when you look at everything together, it feels like Samsung might be giving us less for more money this time. So let's talk about it. First up, reservations are already live. In the US, it's free with just your email. In India, though, it costs about $12. Now, normally, this is an easy decision because Samsung usually gives reservation buyers exclusive credits, better trade-in values, and entries into sweepstakes to lock you in early. And from experience, that credit usually stacks with other launch deals, so it's worth it. But this year, Samsung quietly cut these perks in most major markets. In the US, it dropped from 50 to 30, and elsewhere, it was almost cut in half. Even in India, it went from 5,000 to 2,700 rupees. It's not a deal breaker, but it does show Samsung is tightening their budget, and users are paying for it. So I'd still reserve, just don't expect last year's bonuses. Now let's talk about the main announcement. Samsung has officially confirmed that Unpacked is happening on February 25th in San Francisco, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And this actually matters more than you might think. It shows that Samsung is going all in on its AI story this year. They're calling it a new phase in the era of AI, which definitely sounds like marketing. But based on what we're seeing so far, and for once, this might not just be empty marketing talk. Because the chip situation this year is getting really interesting. Normally, that Snapdragon chip is the one everyone wants. But this time, it's not quite that simple. New benchmark leaks just came out, and surprisingly, the Exynos chip is beating Qualcomm in some of the main AI tasks that power things like image recognition and language features. But when it comes to advanced image processing and creative tools, the Snapdragon still has a clear advantage. And for once, Samsung actually matched the right chip to the right user. And honestly, this is where things get really interesting, because there's one feature coming next that matters more than any of the benchmarks we just talked about. The S26 series is getting instant offline AI image generation. You'll be able to type in a prompt and get an image in under 1 second without needing an internet connection. Samsung calls this system Edge Fusion, and it runs on both chips, just optimized differently. On Exynos, it uses Samsung's own NPU, while the Ultra taps into Qualcomm's AI engine, which means you can create stuff on the phone without worrying about privacy or internet access. Now let's talk about the display, because this is one of those upgrades you'll actually notice day to day. Every S26 model, including the base, Plus, and Ultra, is getting anti-reflective displays with Gorilla Glass Armor 2. For the past 2 years, this was an Ultra-exclusive feature. Now Samsung is finally bringing it to the entire lineup. That means outdoor visibility is going to be much better across the board, and honestly, it's something people have been asking for. But here's the part that's going to frustrate a lot of you. Qi 2 magnets are not coming. WPC certification confirms that none of the S26 models have built-in magnetic rings. So out of the box, you won't get proper MagSafe style charging. Samsung's solution, once again, is to sell you a case that adds the magnets externally. Now, I understand the engineering challenges. There's the S Pen, internal layout issues, and limited space. But Apple figured this out years ago. Google figured it out, and Samsung still hasn't. When charging speeds are finally getting better, and honestly, it's hard to see a good reason for why this still isn't built in. Moving on to the design, this is where opinions are going to split. Ice Universe has confirmed that the S26 Ultra is getting noticeably rounder, with softer corners and more curved edges, moving away from that boxy Note-style design. The S25 Ultra already started this trend, but the S26 takes it even further. On top of that, Samsung is moving away from titanium and going back to an aluminum frame, similar to what Apple recently did. Some people are going to love this, others are really not going to like it, but either way, it's a clear design shift. And before you go, I've got a full breakdown of the Galaxy Buds 4 series, because there are a few things in that video that honestly surprised me. Click right here to watch that. This is Techtics, and I'll see you there.